Hi there. Um, this is the Great Accent Shift 2013 to 2014. So, I'm back, and something that's interesting that's happened is that I've noticed that I'm shifting even more. Of course, you know, as I've said before, this is not meant to be a strictly speaking scientific experiment. It's meant to be just interesting in terms of how my own accent changes or my own ability to track it changes as I go through an MA in linguistics. Part of the interesting thing recently has been that I've started my option module for the MA. And what the MA at UCL does is you get to choose what kind of additional linguistics you want to do in addition to the big ones like phonetics, phonology, syntax, uh, can't even remember, foundations of linguistics, and semantics and pragmatics. So basically, at this point, I've chosen, and it's sociolinguistics. And one of the things that the professor did for her own dissertation as a PhD was to track if people's accents had actually shifted when they move, just like I've done. Now, she tracked if they changed from a more northern England accent to a more southern one, from a less standard Southern British English or Northern British English accent, such as something in the Midlands, to a Southern Standard British English accent. So there was that. So that was kind of good because it's basically the same kind of thing that I'm trying to do here. So, how this works, again, is that I read a list of words that is meant to elicit different things phonetically and phonologically in my accent. I'm originally from the Western United States, in case you didn't know, and my accent is probably shifting as I live in London. This week, I will also leave out the bit where I read either Mr. Tickle or some other sort of text in favor of a conversation which I will record later today with just my boyfriend, who has a fairly standard Southern British English accent. So here's the list of words: aunt, route, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, again, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot, pillow, toothpick, aluminium, eggs, February, often, almond, roof, candidate, jewelry, library, clothes, drown, espresso, pasta, miniature, Melbourne, triathlon, roll, comfortable, orange, both, tour, sure, Nevada, chocolate, drawer, ramen noodles, Caribbean, envelope, coffee, Reese's Pieces, data, about, morning, stocking, cot, grocery, hour. And also, it's interesting to note that the methods that I came up with way back in September, 5 months ago, when I moved to London, in terms of tracking my own accent, are very similar to some of the things that Lebovian phonetics and sociolinguistics actually did in the 1950s and 60s at Martha's Vineyard, and his development of the sociolinguistic interview. Yeah, so thanks, and I'll see you on the 22nd of February.